I'm about to tell you something most women will never tell you to your face. The way you move in bed might actually be hurting her, and she's not telling you. Not because she's shy, because she doesn't want to bruise your ego, and because it's probably uncomfortable. So instead of saying slow down or that doesn't feel good, she just endures it and then avoids being intimate the next time. You think she's losing interest, but really your technique is just off and nobody told you. Until now. In this very educational video that I believe every man needs to see, I'm going to teach you how to fix your rhythm so she wants more, not less. All right, let's get into this. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl, and every week I'm going to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. All right, let's start with the big myth that is ruining your bedroom game. Porn lied to you. Every guy thinks in order to pleasure a woman, it's all about going deep and hard and fast and jackhammering away like you're drilling for oil. But here's the truth. That works for about 10% of women, 10% of the time. For the other 90%, you're either doing nothing for her or you're causing her physical pain. The vagina is not infinitely deep. When you slam into her cervix over and over, it hurts. It's like getting punched in the stomach from the inside. But here's the thing. Most women will not tell you that. Even me, with my own husband, I'm more vocal than most women, and even I don't always say something in the moment. Sometimes I don't even say it after, because we don't want to kill the mood. We don't want to make you feel bad. We figure things will just be different next time and you'll adjust. But next time, we remember that it hurt, so we're less excited about sex. And you're over there thinking, why doesn't she want me anymore? She wants you, she just doesn't want to be jackhammered and in pain. So let me break down what actually feels good. The most sensitive part of a woman is not deep inside. It's actually the first 2 to 3 inches inside her vagina. That's where the nerve endings are. That's where the G-spot lives. So when you're pulling all the way out and slamming all the way in, you're skipping past the good part to hit the painful part. Instead, try this. You want shallow strokes. Stay in that first 2 to 3 inches. Move your hips in a grinding motion rather than in and out. This keeps pressure on her clit and stimulates her G-spot. Vary your depth. A few shallow strokes, then one deeper one. Shallow, 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 deep. The variation creates anticipation and keeps her guessing. You want to change your angle, tilt your hips up slightly. This changes which part of her internal walls you're hitting. Small adjustments make a huge difference. The goal isn't to go as deep as possible. The goal is to hit the right spots. Now, let's talk about speed, because speed is not your friend, at least not at first. Fast thrusting is for the end, not the beginning. Women need time to warm up internally. We need blood flow. We need arousal to build. So if you start fast, you're just creating friction before she's fully ready. And that friction isn't pleasure, it's irritation. So you want to start slowly, painfully slow. Let her body adjust, let her get wetter, let her start wanting more. You'll know when to speed up, because she'll tell you with her body. Her breathing changes, her hips start moving with you, and she pulls you closer. That's when you gradually increase speed. Not before. So here's a move most guys don't know about. It's called the grind versus the thrust. Instead of thrusting in and out, stay deep and grind. Keep yourself pressed against her and move your hips in a circular motion or rock back and forth, forward and back. This keeps constant pressure on her clit while you're inside her. And for many women, this is how we actually orgasm during sex, not from thrusting, from grinding. So you can alternate. You can thrust for a while, then stay deep and grind. Thrust, grind, thrust, grind. The contrast can drive her crazy. Now, here's the part most guys skip, which is reading her body. You're so focused on what you're doing that you're not paying attention to her. Here is what you need to look for. She tenses up or holds her breath, which means you've hit something uncomfortable. So you want to adjust your angle or your depth. She'll go quiet suddenly. Something's not working. Check in or change what you're doing. Her hips pull back slightly. You're going too deep, shorting your strokes. She pushes into you. She wants more. Give it to her. She grabs your ass and pulls you closer. Go deeper. She's asking for that. Okay? Her moans get higher and faster. Then keep doing exactly what you're doing. Don't change anything. The last one is very crucial. When something is working, guys often think, let me do more of it. And they speed up and go harder. No. When it's working, do the exact same thing, same speed, same angle, same depth. Consistency gets her there, not escalation. So I want to take a quick break to talk about something really important, because all of these techniques matter. But here's the thing. If you're not feeling that drive, that desire, that motivation to even initiate, none of this matters. A lot of guys think that low libido is about testosterone, but the real driver of sexual desire is actually dopamine. Low dopamine means low motivation, low interest, and less engagement, no matter what your testosterone levels say. That's why I want to tell you about Joymode's Daily Libido Support. This isn't a pill you take right before sex. This is a daily supplement designed to reignite that spark from the inside out. It was developed alongside board-certified urologists to boost dopamine, increase arousal, and enhance desire naturally. All science-backed ingredients, no nonsense. Most guys notice a difference within 7 to 10 days. More spontaneous desire, more responsiveness, more motivation to actually initiate. And if you've been feeling like your drive isn't what it used to be, this targets the actual problem, your brain chemistry, not just your body. So if you want to try this out, go to usejoymode.com/Marni and use the code Marni for 20% off your order. That's usejoymode.com/Marni, and I put the link in the description. Okay, but back to the bedroom, back to thrusting. I'm gonna talk about all different positions that help her feel her best when you're having a fun time with each other, okay? Her on top, she controls the depth and the speed. Pay attention to what she does. She's showing you what feels good. Pillow under her hips in missionary. Put a pillow under her lower back. This tilts her pelvis up and changes the angle so you hit the front wall where the G-spot is instead of going straight back towards the cervix. Legs up on your shoulders. This allows for deeper penetration, but it also makes it easier to go too deep. Use this when she's finally warmed up and asking for more. Spooning. This position naturally limits how deep you go, and it's great for slower, more intimate sex, also great for morning sex when neither of you wants to do gymnastics and you have bad breath. Now, here's how to check in without killing the mood. You can ask her what she wants without sounding like a nervous virgin. Don't say, is this okay? Am I doing this right? Does this feel good? That can come across as needy, and it can take her out of the moment. Instead, you want to say things like, tell me how you want it. You want it deeper, right there, with a question mark. These are sexy because they're commanding. You're still in control. You're just gathering intel. Or just pay attention and adjust based on her reactions. If you're not sure, slow down and go shallower. It's always safer to underwhelm than to hurt her. And you can build it up. You can't unhurt her later. So let me tell you what happens when you get this right. When you do it the way her body actually wants it, she initiates sex more. She doesn't make excuses. She's more vocal. She's more responsive. She's more enthusiastic. She tells her friends about you. Trust me. Women talk. We tell our friends if you're good in bed, and she becomes more adventurous because she trusts that you know what you're doing, and she doesn't fake it because she doesn't have to. Most women have faked orgasms at some point, not because we're liars, because the sex wasn't working and we wanted it to be over without hurting your feelings or without being in an uncomfortable situation. When you actually learn her body, she doesn't want it to be over. She wants more. So here is the bottom line. Stop jackhammering. Start paying attention, slow down, stay shallow, grind more, read her body, and remember, she's probably not going to tell you if something's wrong. She'll just stop wanting sex. So it's on you and her together to learn. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching this, so you can be that guy who knows these things. And that makes you better than 90% of guys already. Now, if you want the complete guide to what women actually want in the bedroom, I have put together something called the Bedroom Secrets Cheat Sheet, and it is completely free. I want to give it to you. This goes way beyond what we have covered today. I break down everything, the techniques that actually work, the positions that hit the right spots, how to read her body like a book, and all the common mistakes that are killing the mood without you even realizing it. This is the stuff women wish you knew, the things we talk about with our girlfriends but feel awkward telling you directly, the information that would have saved you years of guessing and fumbling. And inside, you're gonna learn exactly what to do with your hands, your mouth, and your body to make her feel things she's never felt before. Most guys are out there just guessing. You are not going to be. So click the link in the description below to download it for free. That said, thank you for watching this video to the very end. If this changed how you think about what happens in the bedroom, hit the like button and subscribe so that you do not miss next week's video. And as always, I'm Marni, your very personal wing girl, and I will see you next week.